Hello everyone. You're looking at what should be the final Eternal Darkness stream. Pretty confident we'll be able to finish it tonight. We're going to imply speed tactics, and by that I mean, I don't even know what I mean by that. We're just going to play and be good at it. Be good at game, that is speed tactics. There's already a doubter in chat going, nope. Oh, the doubting, doubting Arthur, doubting. How's everyone in chat today? Or tonight, today, daytime, dusk. How are you? Good, I hope. Cthulhu's Bizarre Adventure. You know what? I'm changing, the stream title to that. That's way better than what I had. Congratulations, Gran Parente. You were tonight's, stream title, winner, I guess. There we go. Sly, what's going on, my man? Puff, you're better? Heard you had a rough time of it recently, Puff. My condolences, and I hope you're doing well. I think I read that was you in the Discord, right? Eternal Darkness of the Lovecraftian Mind. Let's watch good game. Good game. It's nice to watch good game. Well, nice to play good games too. Nice. Is Cthulhu in this, or is it no Cthulhu? This is kind of like this is like the Walmart brand of Lovecraft. They don't actually reference anything that Lovecraft ever wrote, any of his characters or monsters, but it's all figuratively based on it. It's all built off what that kind of storytelling of like ancient aliens from beyond space and time. And they kind of use the naming scheme of like unpronounceable names that just cause madness in men. So it's clear what it's drawing from, but it also, I don't know why they didn't, because it's free to use Lovecraft stuff. You don't have to worry about getting a lawsuit. Anyone can write a Lovecraft novel if you want, and anyone in chat, you could write a Cthulhu book right now, put the word Cthulhu on it, not pay a speck of royalties to anyone. No Lovecraft estate, anything like that. Completely free. You saw a specialist? Sounds like some good news. Well, I'm glad. I think it was cancer, right? We're actually starting to get pretty good at treating that these days. We got some really good stuff coming out for it. Nice, like, what is it? They literally just take your white blood cells out of you and like supercharge them. They literally just turn your white blood cells into super mutants, then put them back in you to go directly kill the cancer. So maybe you get something like that. I don't know if it works on bone cancer. I think that's what it was. Eternal Darkness, Lovecraft simps. Lovecraft had other problems besides simping. Nanomachines. Why would you say nanomachines, son? Let's save the Metal Gear memes for a targeted response. Advanced bone cancer, and it's the spine. You can't really just cut that bone out either. That's one of the bones you need. Many historical references. You can also do Assassin's Creed Cthulhu. Well, they might. Don't give them that idea. They will probably do that. They're already putting tons of monsters in it as is, and just making them ancient, civilization. There's already an ancient civilization of advanced technology in that series. They don't need also tentacle monsters. Would you time out someone for writing "focus on the game"? I saw a streamer doing that yesterday. No, because I would usually just like joke with it. It takes a lot to get me upset, or just even like it takes intentional trolling of people just coming here trying to disrespect me or the chat or the mods or something like that, and wanting to get banned. Usually to get banned, I'm pretty good at just taking like a criticism on the on the chin. If you notice, I'm a super chill bruh. I take pride in my bruhness. I do have tea. I went to the store today and restocked. Also, Jesus, that's unexpected. Hey, Nochen Krieger. No, I'm pretty sure the K is silent in the first one. Nochen Krieger. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, my man. If you guys get a gift sub from Krieger, be sure to give him your thanks. Be sure to take care of yourself too, Krieger. Go buy yourself something nice like an ice cream. How's Dex? She was trying to like eat my foot like 5 minutes ago. Hello, beloved friend. Excellent videos you have discovered. Oh, you keep coming back, don't you, Sabita? We've made a super fan out of you yet. Well, thank you, man. I'm glad you like the videos. And I'm glad you like the stream note to return to it as well. We have some stone cold pimps in this month. All my viewers are stone cold motherfucking pimps and pimpettes. You know, I don't think pimpette ever stuck as a word for like the female version of a pimp. They just call that like a madam, don't they? Like the brothel madam or the broth. No, can we start calling it the brothel mom? Hey, it's the brothel mom. Here's the Discord announcement done. So let me just publish this YouTube announcement. Jesus, I just got another email from NordVPN. Jesus Christ, that's the 4th one this week. Leave me alone. Stop it. I would have responded by now. But those guys are getting aggressive. All those people want to like, we need to be in your next YouTube video. I got this new product. It's called Raid Shadow Legends. Maybe you've heard of it. You've got a question for all of you. You guys think it's a smart move to go traveling abroad right now? Because I don't think so. It depends on where you're traveling. But unless you really have to, I would put it off because you don't know if you'll be able to go back home at the same time. That's the main issue. You got paid and paying it forward to the best entertainer around. Well, thank you. But like I said, just be sure you're managing everything else up. I should be the last thing on anyone's list they ever spend money on. So, for any reason, just strike me right off that spending list if you have me on it. It's like, oh, we're a little bit short on the electric bill this month. Well, just wiping that dickhead off my list for this month. Something like that. I'm completely cool with it. Jim, 33 months, by the way. Thank you. What better way to welcome a lost soul to the world of beyond the life than the arms of a lover? What are you quoting from? Hey, Jojo, how you doing? Would I ever do a sponsorship in a video or a stream? I've only ever done one, and it was for Discord. And I only did that one because I had already been using Discord to run my community. And I had already technically advertised it for free by putting links to it on my YouTube channel. So I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll accept this one. I've turned everyone else down. I kind of don't want to put like a minute to a minute and a half long ad in at the first minute of my video saying, before I get to the sins, let me tell you about this new cool product I found called NordVPN. You know, when you're browsing the internet, you never know if your data is too safe. That's why when researching video games for sins, always hide all my data behind a VPN network. You know, you've seen all those ads before. It just feels like it just makes your video turn into shit. So I really would rather not do that unless I have to. So I'm kind of waiting for the moment when YouTube just demonetizes me completely, then I'll sell out. I'm like, okay, I need to take these ads on now. So if you see me just starting to like every video have a sponsor, you know things have gotten bad on YouTube. That's like that's like the siren alarm. Yeah, I get the Raid Shadow Legends offers. Right now though, I'm getting the most are coming from NordVPN. I guess I got a big marketing budget right now. You're seeing other people streaming the Avengers game beta and it looks super clunky. Well, it's looked super clunky ever since it was announced. That's nothing new. I think, didn't we just find out today that there's going to be another game just like it, only for the Suicide Squad? Like, wow, how'd that work out? Well, it is from Rocksteady, so maybe they'll do a little bit better job of it. But then again, they're working with a much weaker group of heroes. I don't know. You got the all Brave browser. It doesn't give you bitcoins. It gives you a shitty currency that is worth nothing and will never be worth anything. Yeah, I've had offers to use them as well. Supposedly, it's like really good. Man, they even made the pitch for it. Like, no, if people have this browser and they watch your videos on it, you'll get your Braver coin or whatever the hell it was called. Like, yeah, looked up the price of a Braver coin. 0.0001 pennies. Yeah, rolling in the dough. We have no details on the Suicide Squad game. Yeah, it is confirmed though. I know that much. Also, that means the end of your Arkham Origins videos hasn't aged well now. Or is it aged better? What was the end of my Arkham Origins video? I when it comes to writing a new video, I basically delete all the stuff I did in my head from the previous couple. I guess I mentioned something about a Suicide Squad game. Or how they hadn't made one and they were planning to, or something like that. Oh, Peter Piper, the portable pin, 200 bits. Hi, Dart, I have a much better job, so be ready to drown in bits. Well, make sure you're taking care of yourself, first and foremost, before you send anything to me. But also, congrats on the job, my man. Hope you're doing well. It seems like you are. Crushing life. Crushing hearts. And showing up for streams on time. You said no one took the Suicide Squad sequel bait? Well, to be fair, it's been a while. And they clearly didn't work on it next. It took them a while to get around to it. Origins set up an Arkhamverse Suicide. Yeah, I mean, I'm recalling now. They had the Deadshot, or no, not Deadshot, but the other guy that looks like Deadshot that just fights with a sword. That I can't remember the name of because he's not a major player. Deathstroke, yeah, Deadstroke, Deadshot, basically the same thing. One's a shot, one's a stroke. And then they didn't do anything with it for a decade. Oh yeah, I guess we do have that back kicking in the burner. Everyone in chat is now just instantly like Deadpool. No, or like Deathstroke. Deadshot. Wow, and they're all masked people too, and they look the same. Still no booster gold game, huh? So, chat, I think we should be able to finish this game tonight. I'm hoping to, at the very least. It might take a little bit longer than my regular 4-hour stream, so who knows? We'll see. Ooh. Let's be honest, though. They're all just ripping off Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. Video game news. Where do I get it from? Generally multiple places. I don't really go to one place for it. But I'll check a couple websites, a couple subreddits. That's usually about all I have time for. And then I have chat usually chiming in every once in a while, like, hey Dartigan, did you hear? That's usually a good conversation point. And then we find out that someone did a Google search and it's like only half accurate. Or it's based off a rumor. Happens often. Way too often. Alright, so I guess I should get to playing video games, don't I? I don't even know why I'm bothering to record this. It isn't, for some reason, Bandicam is not recording anything from, my Pakistani GameCube. Hey, I'm getting the audio at the very least. Yesterday, we finished up the monk's quest, chapter, and now we're moving on. Pakistani GameCube? Oh. It always surprises me that people still don't know about that joke. I mean, I had to explain it multiple times yesterday. How's my sanity? Mine's good. I'm never really been in a good state of mind. I don't know. Disregard that statement. I'm healthy. My blood's still red, I think. You've watched a Let's Play of this game and it's kind of shit. It's actually a pretty decent game for its time. It's probably, dated now. I think it still kind of holds up a little bit, though. I mean, you can feel the, certain level, there's certain, quantum levels of crust you deal with. But it's nothing too major. I mean, I played, Assassin's Creed 2, and that was not even old, that was way younger than this game. And that felt way crustier, too. I'm trying to remember what I gotta do next. I don't have any special items. I think I need to get to that door in the, that door that's locked upstairs. You're still waiting for your Warhammer models and the paint. If you got all the other stuff, Doc, the painting mat and the brushes. Nintendo abandoned the rights to the IP of this game earlier this year? Really? Oh, shit. It's infested. I think those were illusions. That's why they don't have like a death animation. What's up, Babby? How you doing? Alright, I think I've, you know... Can't get in here yet. This is still locked. I need a key. Whoops! That was not the button to shoot. Why did you shoot? Can only hold 5 bullets. They keep renewing it since the game was released, and then they decided to stop it this year. They probably forgot about it. Even for Nintendo, they'll forget sometimes. Found a picture of Virgil combined... Oh, more Virgil news, huh? Combined with Shadow the Hedgehog. Sorry you had to witness that. Hammond only loaded... Yeah, but... I don't think she's trained in that level of gunmanship. If there's anything in here I need... No, that's where this is where we got the last page from. There's what? New game from last night or same playthrough? I'm just trying to figure out where the next page is. Whimpering sounds. This is what? This is the room that's too dark. Too dark in here to do anything. Perhaps the circuit has been broken. Is there? I've never found a circuit box. I think I need like a light source, but I can't find one. And then there's this thing, but I guess I need... For some reason I can't get through it. Did you ever... Yeah, the dresser is where I got the gun in the last chapter page from. Or one of them. What do I have equipped spell-wise? Yeah, I forgot Reveal Invisible on. Oh yeah, this one turns me invisible when I use it on this color. Shit. I don't know how to get through this damn wall. Play the piano? Was there a piano in this place? Can you use the sword to get through it? No. I think I even tried that. Downstairs. You know, I think I completely forgot about the piano. Be over here somewhere, I think. Did you get a message or note about needing 88 keys yet? Yeah, but rat. Now, don't really know what can't really remember what the 88 keys were though. Is this the mansion from Resident Evil? Oh, here we are. Oh. Hello. Wait, is that the guy from your, The darkness is coming. Shit. I'm trying to think of the guy where he looked like the Twin Peaks guy is what I was about to say. Pretty sure that's what they were going for. Play piano. Seeing the piano stirred up distant recollections of Paul Luther's story in Alex's mind. The echoes of those notes within the cathedral echo also within her own consciousness. Her hands are drawn to the keys, almost of their own accord. Alright, here we go. It's Deadly Premonition. This game came out before Deadly Premonition existed. So it would have to be the Twin Peaks guy. Chapter page.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar. He is special and should be given a special place among the suffering.
Hi, David Hayter. Which one was David Hayter? The one just talking? It did not sound like him. Alright, we got a new page. Forbidden City, the soldier.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors. In the
The Middle
context of
East.
history, one man's champion is
1468.
another
Am I
man's
planning to send this
nemesis,
game?
hero or murderer.
Probably
Much has
not.
been written.
Mainly because
What
my
is not is
my
far more interesting.
Bandicam has completely failed to record
The
it.
Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist and architect of the Renaissance named Roberto Bianchi. Roaming abroad
Didn't I
to
kill
find
that guy in
inspiration,
Assassin's Creed
he's
2?
captured by a warlord, expanding his empire. He forced Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his greatness. To complete his task, he must survey the site.
Can you be a bit more specific than Middle East? You'll find that most games usually refuse to be specific when it comes to the Middle East. It's always just the Middle East. Shinji Mikami's birthday is in 3 days. Oh, well.
Maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacrament's construction. Did you think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner. As I said, finish your work quickly, and maybe we'll drag you out of this hole.
And we complain about our jobs today. Roberto must survey the ruins of the ancient temple. The rooms he must survey can be found on the map. Only when these areas have been inspected can the construction begin. Foundation of the monument has been constructed, but it has suffered some damage. The rest of the complex is unknown, and Roberto must discover if construction can continue. I think we're building the Timonegro, chat. We're building a magical ancient evil tower. This is what Virgil pulls out later on. It looks like we might be in the middle of a crusade, though, so... Where they make up a country, like Yemenistan. Frantic worker looking for answers to questions that can't be answered. He hopes Roberto is there to save them and longs to see his family and friends once more. Well, that's exactly how you wanted to spend your weekend, building ancient and evil temples. You know what? I think I would take the job of building an ancient evil temple. I mean, think of that, what that would look like on your resume. Built evil temple to human sacrifice. Yeah, that was me. Got the documentation all lined up. Here's my LinkedIn account. Would you like your temple built in Euclidean or non-Euclidean geometry? I can do both. I'm very flexible. Do I have weapon? I have torch. This isn't part of a survey job. This is a Wendy's. It's not a mummy, it's just a very, very diabetic leper. Mayo McNasty, subscriber for 5 months, thank you. Happy 5 months. Hope you're doing well. Much love to you in chat. Moo boy for life. Moo again. Moo indeed. One of Roberto's fellow slaves lies dead. His wounds seem to have attracted the attention of the beasts, for they have been gnawed open, spilling his innards onto the dusty floor. Roberto doesn't seem like he has a lot of character. He isn't saying much. Did Roberto try to survey this area? Yes. Structure around here shows signs of stress. It's far from sound. Perhaps with some reinforcement, it might be able to suit the requirements of the monument. Can you explain non-Euclidean architecture? Basically, think of a room that wraps around in on itself, but still ends up in a different room. It's basically just not impossible to make. Or a room that's bigger on the inside than it actually is on the outside. That's also would kind of be like non-Euclidean. It's very common, you know, theme of geometry in Lovecraft. Safe. Lies the sky. Man, this game is like made for people who like swords. Architecture simp. I'm in love with I'm in love with the brutalisk. It's perfect in all of its forms. So a TARDIS, yeah, something like that, I guess. If you want to if you want to nerd it up even more. Be right back. You just threw up all over your computer or a keyboard. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Hope you're feeling all right, or you feel better later. I'm blue, abadi abadoo, abadi abadoo. Levers. That seems like a design flaw to me. This game really needed a weapon switch, though. Any good game suggestions to pass the time, anyone? I don't know, there's plenty of, like, horny dating sims on Steam these days. If you're into those. They all look exactly the same. They look like just high, weird, doll models. And they don't animate them at all. You probably noticed if you've been on Steam recently, those keep popping up. They just be one after another. It'd be like, here's another, girl game. Well, no, nude game, sexual, tag game. That's just a bunch of, 3D models that they, I guess, didn't have time to animate. They just do sexy poses in still images frames. Sailor Moon. Well, I don't think you subject classic anime to such perversion. Am I playing another short fat dude? It appears so. But then again, this is in, back in, I've always heard historians say people used to be a lot shorter than they are now. So most of the people we're playing were probably on the shorter side. Whatever you do, don't go down there. Roberto has found some crossbow bolts. I wanted to talk to this guy, but alright. Dust and rock falls from the roof through a fault in the stone. It is difficult for Roberto to assess how sturdy the place is, but it needs a lot of reinforcement if it is to be built upon. 100 bits off to a short workday. Hope you and chat are well. The Pumpkin King wishes you well. The Pumpkin King, you say? I take it you just recently watched Nightmare Before Christmas. Man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen, and that Roberto will be next. Roberto, the crazy robot from Futurama? Yeah, that's him. This is totally a robot from Futurama, not a, an Italian, construction agent. That's not random at all. Just go down a ladder and you're here. There's a new statue, chat. Luther. Look at the craftsmanship. Polished to a fine, smooth texture. It's everyone's favorite room as well. Just let it all soak in. Music to your ears. This helps. This is like my ASMR to me. Helps me sleep. The CBT. Yes, welcome to the CBT room. Worker is surprised to see Roberto. He confesses to cowardice as he stayed behind while others ventured further into the complex. When the screams of the others echoed from the walls, he dared not move. Uh-oh. Stupid things. Reload, yes. Floor of faces, it's very creepy, isn't it? Damn it. I want there to be an insanity effect where I shoot myself in the foot with this thing while I'm reloading. Collapsed roof and scaffolding prevents Roberto from proceeding further down this corridor. You threw up on your floor? I'm sorry, Puff. Hope you're all not sick or anything. Maybe get some sleep. Probably shouldn't be watching a stream if you're not feeling well. Go with you first. Oops. Not the most aggressive enemies, are they? He just likes to, paralyze you for a second. And then put a damage shield up on himself? I'm not sure. Oh, fuck, there's one of those things behind it. Tattered scroll of paper sits atop the diocese, collecting dust. The summon zombie spell scroll. Probably stress? Yeah, well, hopefully that's all it is. But hey, too much stress can really just pile up on you as well. Make sure you're taking care of you. Never just disregard stress. Too much of that can be really bad. I need to enchant this thing before to do any actual real damage. Good. Alright. What was the spell I just got, by the way? It was summon zombie, right? Summon spells are kind of useless. Abandoned library of sorts, a small collection of rotted, useless books lie amidst the smashed pottery and debris. You should send Parasite Eve. I might play Parasite Eve at some point. I would not send it though. It's, you know, beyond my cutoff date. Rat. Move friends are always here. Yeah, Move Friends, you know, the hottest new kids, you know, educational cartoon. A worker's corpse lie amidst the pile of rubble. The man's body has been pulverized by being thrown against the wall with such ferocity that it collapsed. Oh, we've made something mad. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Camera. You're working with me, I see. Reloading is such dog shit. Jukes. I'm gonna die. Up the ladder. Up the ladder, go. Don't have enough energy. We gotta run, jog, and charge. You know, magic mana is a lot like a one of those rechargeable batteries that you can shake charge, chat. That's all it is. Good. Right. I'm guessing the damage we have, inflicted on him is probably recharged too. Well, this is a bit shit. Only barely made it. Damn it, I'm here to construct a tower. Let's give ourselves a save after that now that we're near dead. And a sip. I'll see you later, Cerberus. Cerberus, leaving. Impotent magic. But that's like just sipping a monster. Another worker's corpse, this time slashed from behind as he ran from his attacker, hoping for escape. Oh, great. Well, guess what is going to happen to me a lot. I think that one's probably an insta-death, though. Ravaged corpses litter the room. Their flesh has been devoured in places, and decomposition has already set in. No going that way, so we go this way. Oh, big zombie, big zombie. They really didn't have a lot of the old enemy design in this game other than here's multiple flavors of zombie. We have all three, we have an entire family here. Little baby zombie, big daddy zombie. It's kind of adorable. Yeah, the weakness of the game is the enemy design. It needs more creepier stuff. Even in Silent Hill 2, there's only like 3 different enemies, yeah, but they're all kind of memorable in how the sound effects and in their animation. Whereas these are just, zombies. Like, you can't really even tell what any of those, describe any of those things. It's just like, here's a conjoined mannequin covered in condom skin. And it writhes and wants you to fuck it. Here's a skittering cockroach made of legs that spits, semen at you. Here's a sexy nurse with also condom skin. By the way, I'm not joking about that condom skin reference. That's actually what they were going for with that texture. You missed me? Missed you too. You had 2 weeks of military training a couple of days after your apartment flooded. Now you've moved, have a new job, and still drill this weekend. Life is going at a blinding speed. It's like you're a whole new you at this point. And you've learned to kill people. Awesome. Well, I mean, protect people. That's the wrong way of putting it. You've learned to protect people and their freedoms. It's actually kind of insulting, like, you learned to kill. Roberto tried to survey this area. They're crumbling in places. The structure of this area could be braced to provide enough of a foundation for the monument. Oh, you mother... I guess I surveyed it badly. Non-union workers, I take it. Oh, shit. I'm stun locked. So fast. Off, get off, get off. The horrors of the darkness mean nothing to 2 pissed off dudes punching me a lot. Humans are the real monster, chat. Did I hear about the Samurai Jack game? I've seen a trailer for it, but that's about it. You're an Army National Guard. Your new job is Federal Correctional Officer. I had a lot of friends who basically went to the military to become mechanics. I had like one friend who was like helicopter mechanic, another was a tank mechanic. If you come to find out, like a good chunk of the armed forces is actually just, engineering and, mechanics. Yeah, that stuff that, takes a lot to keep it running, especially in the conditions they had to run it in. You gotta have that armored division. Better be careful before you get another Kotaku article written about you, titled Game Sends Twitch Streamer Insults Armed Forces. Something tells me that's not the article Kotaku would write. You'd also have to throw a straight cis white male into the title of it. That way it hits home a little bit harder. It also gets a few more clicks. Off that. Straight cis white male over 6 foot tall, maximizing his privilege. You work in armament. Service of the small arms, weaponry, and artillery. Fun stuff. Watched a video from Smarter every day, and he was visiting a submarine, and it seems almost everyone on board were some type of engineers. Yeah, usually there's a lot of people go in the military just for that experience, because that kind of stuff transfers over after you leave the military. So it's good skills. So it's a bit, you know, cheaper to go there and learn those skills than going to college and learning the same thing for a lot more money. In fact, you learn the same skills and you make money while doing it. So it's not too bad of an offer. If you can do it. Not everyone's cut out for that kind of military life. I should charge up this sword before I go in. What you learned in the military was that smoking gave you many more breaks. That's every job, though. I know what's wrong with you. I don't trust any of you. My sword growls now when it's enchanted, by the way. God, I'm still getting my ass kicked. I should put a protective shield up. This isn't... This is only a bit difficult because those guys punch so fast. Yeah, I need the shield mod. Yeah, if you get stun locked, those guys attack a little too fast for you to deal with it. I can use the shield as well. Just give them dental. You know how much that costs? If you want dental, go work at Walmart. I'm sure they're making their own evil tower you can work on. But it won't be as special. Hi, welcome to your local Walmart. Dartigan. Try the pork ribs. Let's shield up first. Now we enchant. Shit. Gotta charge the magic Yo-Jo crystal. I need to invent a shotgun. Would be nice. No, wrong fucking shit. Didn't mean to charge that up. Looks like it failed anyways. I have enough magic. You have a theory that everyone who works in Walmart looks like they had the life sucked out of them? No, they're just... well, it's just a retail job. They're all about the same. So, don't look down on someone working at Walmart. They're just there to pay the bills like everyone else. But some of them probably do honestly hate working there or being there. It can be hard. But if you had to deal with Walmart's customers every day, you'd probably feel that way too. Let me save now that I got these cast on me. Yeah, a lot of the customers you see shopping at a Walmart look like they're dead inside. Sometimes. Also, they have a weird blowback where you can't keep hitting them multiple times. Stop it, Ahmed. Okay, now they're all in this form. That's a little bit sort of better. I'm still gonna die though. Boy, they really didn't playtest this, did they? Alright, I got a different idea how we can deal with this. The fuckers are running a train on me. They got strong union representation. I mean, I only have to go in there and survey the room anyways. So I can just run in, survey, then run out. I don't really have to kill them. There's no items there I need to get. The state of California says it's our job to survey this room. Oh shit, we're not. The union says we can't leave this room. That's Troy's job to leave the room. Ah, union rules. They can fuck you, but they can save you. Oh. Good. But there's more of them in here, though. Still not as bad as the teachers' union. Not that way. This way, then. The bug is kind of the bug is technically blind. It only reacts to sound. Mind me, boys. A moat of molten rock and fire prevents access to the room's center, which a curious shrine stands. Confused by the layout, Roberto ponders its purpose and reason and finds none. Roberto is confused. What am I supposed to do in here then? Wait, reveal invisible. I gotta reveal invisible. See beneath the underneath. It was green, right? So that means I need a red invisible? Well, maybe that would reveal this, you know, like a walkway. Didn't know such thing. Let me like leave and heal because I am very slow. See you later, Puff. You have a good one. Hope you feel better. Oof. Also, we should save, because I don't want to have to do all that again. That's right, chat. We've entered the save scum point of the game. I think I'm going to have to deal with that thing. How many crossbow bolts do I have left? I've got 7. So, if I charge this thing up, I should be okay. Give it a mega charge, though. Oh shit, gotta recharge first. You gotta go too? See you later, Logical. You have a good night. Game is good enough. Well, this game definitely could use with a remake to bring it up to date. But, not if Dennis Didak would be in charge. That's not a man you want to trust with any amount of money. And he was trying to get the rights back to it at one point. Apparently he's not concerned as much with the 2 human rights. What's wrong with this Dennis dude? He's just a very shady character. He's siphoned off a lot of money. Very just corrupt business practices. Basically destroyed his own development studio for like, on really stupid reasons. You can read up on the history of him, but he basically ripped off a lot. Ripped off a lot of people and companies, trying to like do. He wasn't very good at being a con either, to be honest with you. And now he actually has a YouTube channel, I think, which also isn't very good. These red monsters I have found usually tend to be the most difficult to kill. Is this not the most exhilarating combat you've ever seen, chat? Good stuff. Don't judge. Fuck. Did I not reload? Or I'm out of darts. No. I just didn't reload it. 510 bits to show the wealth and say thank you. I have to say though, being army and corrections, I do know how to preserve or end life very officially. Thank you, sir. I'm so out of breath, and this guy's so out of shape. He's just... Come on, you can do it. Aww. Hopefully you're using that knowledge for good, though. Apparently I need the damage shield on as well. Or maybe I'll just, the sword will be a lot quicker. Let's just power up the sword and go in. Remember when I said I was planning to beat the game tonight? It's not looking so hot now. Get our magic charging up, we need a power sword. A fat descendant of Speedwagon. Hey, Speedwagon had its uses. He was really good moral support. And he had a good name. Hey, and his foundation is still kicking too. Didn't he have nearly as many appearances as Dio in that series? Right, let's get back to full health before we do anything else. Have I tried using a game shark? Yeah, but then you're only defeating the purpose. You've played yourself at that point. You've won a false victory. Gotta go due to network connectivity. Being piss poor. Have a good night, Damon. See you later, Lord Bowser. Thanks for being here, even for an hour or so. Don't feel bad about it. Be happy of the time you spent. Save. This game does kind of lack a little bit of that Nintendo polish, though. But I'm guessing the only reason it's, you know, still kind of like as is because Nintendo, you know, had a hand in it. God, I'm still getting my ass kicked. Alright, don't go for the arms anymore. And I need a damage field too. I think this thing has the highest death count over me. Other than those 3 guys in the room who just beat me up. But we're slowly, like a neural network, you know, evolving toward a, you know, the most efficient strategy for dealing with it. It only takes 10,000 more hours of, you know, in training time. What is this game? It is Eternal Darkness. Did the game crash? No, I died again. No, yeah, the game totally crashed. Come on, charge. You really need to go on a diet, Roberto. So much easier now. No, finish him. No, finish him. I don't want to examine. No, finish. God, he dropped in the worst possible contextual place. There we go. I gotta figure out how to get over this thing. Roberto ponders its purpose. Finds no, you know, logic for getting around this. Yeah, that green spell and that symbol. What spell is it talking about there? Does anyone know what spell symbol that is? I didn't see it on my list. Maybe it just needs a red reveal and reveal invisible. Nerakath and Redgamore. try casting that. Yep, that was it. There we go. There is a key placed on the pedestal. It glints in the room's soft light. And we're done. This is Xbox country. I like that line. It's good. Sorry, no Nintendo little pizza. So what's this weird language you speak, sir? Sapphire effigy stand. Okay, I found one of these effigies in another level. I still don't know what they do. Found a ruby one. Well, I found a ruby one the last time. For the secret ending, chat. The door that's locked or a different door. Say before we go in, I've been getting my ass pushed in repeatedly here. We aren't in Xbox country, we're in gamer country. It's an all-inclusive, neighborhood. We can't stop here, you fool! We're in gamer country! I might make gamer country my new tagline. Welcome to gamer country. I've turned on Spanish subtitles for the stream. I think you can actually turn on Spanish captions. I wonder what the YouTube thinks I'm saying in Spanish. I mean, not YouTube, Twitch. I mean, it can't even, like, figure out what you're saying in English. It's always usually, like, B words. Spell, I see. Nope, that didn't work. You just got to take the damage as you run through it, I guess. Get zapped, mofo, get zapped. This is the microwave hallway all over again, only a lot lamer. Now that we have drained all your health. Nick, you can't go through that by yourself, you'll die! The world needs you, Snake. Roberto. Rope holds the bridge aloft, waiting to be lowered in position. Carving depicts a man's skeletal remains in this cruel embrace of a multitude of worm-like creatures. And these things that killed the men in the room? I can take it, my body is a machine. Man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen. Yes, I will. Hideous bas-relief adorns the monolith. Humans thrown into a nest of huge worms. People have been sacrificed, ingested by the worms to fuel some unknown unfathomable process. You're going to say something else, but Moo Mods will send you to Shadow Realm. Best not tempt them then. Wow, that was one hell of a brief cutscene. Wow. Okay, if you're gonna give you animate a cutscene, at least make the fight climatic. I just like bop them down like, rude dogs. Like 2 giant teethy worms come up. Oh, frightening. Bad boy. Bad. The dilapidated roof appears to be collapsing in several areas and will need a lot of reinforcement. The workers will have a daunting task ahead of them. Your life has been different since the miscarriage, Snake. What? Is this someone's fanfiction? They hyped up those worms so much, and then he's like, whack, whack. Guess we go back? No, there's not really much else to do. Is there really no way to turn the lightning floor off? In the original Metal Gear Solid 2 trailers, it ended with Solid Snake going, "It's my son." Yeah, but the Metal Gear Solid 2 trailers were all about faking everyone out. They also didn't ever show you Raiden. It made you think you'd be controlling Snake the entire time. That's the genius of Kojumbo. Hope all this electric shock therapy is good for weight loss. This is really dumb. Just walk across the floor. No way to turn it on. Just injure you. This is one of those games where the more you get it towards the end, the more crust it gets. Guild spell, I guess I could have, but feels like it's bad design. I'm not even sure where I'm going now. Still haven't been able to... I don't think there's any reason to go in that, is there? Let's just get crushed for once. Just see what it looks like. I want to see how it feels. Crush my cock with a rocker? My Yoda is terrible, by the way. Crush. Well, I don't know what I expected. David Cage telenovela win. We ask too much of our gods. That's also a weird design. Here's a spot that'll kill you if you step on it. There's no other reason to step on it unless you want to die. Yeah, there's like nothing behind it you'd want to get. It just here's the squish chamber. Pressure-sensitive mechanism has been constructed into the floor. I'm not sure if I need to go back or not. I didn't see a way forward. I'm pretty sure I could drink Drano longer than this guy can run. What's up, Ruin? How you doing? I don't think I needed to go back. trying to think that was a bad idea because I don't see any other way, any other branches of the path. Well, maybe if I go back where I started, they'll let me out. Finish the survey job. If it's wrong, I'll just reload back in my safe. I'm like holding in a sneeze that will not come out right now, and it's really bugging me. Nope. Okay, let me reload. No, not save, load. One day your coworker fucks you with her eyes, and today she barely speaks to you. Well, maybe you just misread that eye thing. You know, sometimes it can be hard to tell what someone thinking when they actually just glance at you. Maybe they had indigestion. Takes a lot of time to be able to read eye glances, I guess. And also, we humans were kind of guilty of, seeing what we want to see. Back this. I guess it has to be back this way. This guy has crap magical power, by the way. Yeah, most people also aren't thinking about sending messages with their eyes. Unless they're a prisoner and they're signaling with SOS. What does this switch even do? It like just opened the gate, didn't it? Trigger the death switch? Oh, you're right. For some reason I didn't think of that. Alright, we're going back to the squish room. You just got out from 5-year relationship, learning to be single again. Well, it's a very quick education. You ask yourself, what do I want to eat tonight? And then you're like, oh yeah, I can just decide for myself. But I'm sure you'll rebound eventually. You'll find someone special. Alright, summon zombie. Tier and air attack. Air attack. Do I have tier? I'm guessing tier is this one here that isn't. Let me try it. There we go. The worst part of not being in a relationship anymore is that you can't get surprised with a meal when you come home unless you have a roommate, I guess. Well, there is that, I suppose, but these days it seems like it's kind of, it's like, Bay, I ordered a pizza. It's not made, here's your home-cooked meal, honey. That seems like it's, in the past. Let's cast a zombie spell. You love cooking? Hey, I like cooking too. So that's what I said. Usually it's the guy cooking their girl something. Hey, bad made pork chops. God damn, I gotta run and get his energy up again. God, this guy sucks to play as so much. Your wife's go-to dinner plan is ordering wings. See, as I said, most people just want convenience these days. Just give me some... Just order 10, you know, call up the Uber Eats. But yeah, learning to cook something, that's a good skill to have, chat. It'll earn you points. And cooking's really easy, too, for the most part. Unless you really want to get fancy with it. How much magic do you not have? Breath back. I'm a necromancer, chat. After a zombie has been summoned, press A to attack enemies. Well, no, we're gonna send him in to get the crush.
Crush my zombie with a rock, I must.
You think he had a family, chat? Uh-oh. Like they're casting Mujik. This guy doesn't have a lot of magic or health, but he's got a lot of sanity. Let's see, crossbow, please. Pass this guy and shoot the little one. Pineapple is another thing. As another league. Pickles are nice. Sometimes. I don't like pickles on much besides a burger. And even then, not. Oh, remember the simp chat?
Who? What?
I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen.
They're still simping.
Speak. You are the chosen. For many years,
Onions are fine. I usually like to caramelize them first.
Failed. You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen.
I?
Once I was as you were, confused and without answers, yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete. I can finally rest.
My ghost sword went through you. Truly the chosen one. But I can't run more than 5 feet. And thus his simping ends. He gets to go to heaven now. I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't touch that, but alright. Roberto can feel the acidic touch of the artifact's magic reaching toward him. Using a shred of cloth from his robes to shield his hands, he retrieves the hovering artifact. You saw your image in food pantry. Caramelized onions are delicious. That they are, if you make them right. Yours didn't actually. The one you had in your burger though didn't look like it was grilled or caramelized. You sure it was usually the caramelized they get like a almost like brown very very soft to them. Yours look like these raw cut onions. I'll take your word for it. Yep, this ancient evil, chat. You can be protected by it just with a little strap of cloth. Like radiation is more powerful than ancient evil. Essence of Ulioth and that thing. Roberto surveyed this area. Wait, let me save. Raw onions for the texture, and you had caramelized ones. I never mixed both raw onion and caramelized before. I usually just like them caramelized. But I guess they would have a different taste, so makes sense. The room appears to be an incredibly ancient shrine to the ancients, as noted in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Could this be what Roberto's captor seeks to preserve with this monument? Roberto has completed the survey of the complex. Now he can return to the surface and report his findings to his captor. Construct of human bones slashed together. Oh, we put the book here last time. Should work again. Nope, nope, not this time. Hmm. 160p works. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? I guess we just go all the way back now. It looked so depressed when it flapped its wings at me and I ran past. Like, look at me! Oh, well, maybe next time. Through this door. Hmm. I think we're almost done with the Roberto section. Then we can move on. The internet where you're at for the weekend sucks. That the stream was buffering every 3 seconds for me. The data seems to work. Hey, don't worry. Soon you'll be able to maybe get access to, like, the satellite base, actually good satellite base internet. That's coming along nicely. Tesla? Yeah, well, it's called Starlink. Not exactly Tesla, that's his other company. But, it's looking like it's, they've already got like several hundred satellites up already. I think it's in beta testing at the moment. You're at a cabin for the weekend with your family, had homemade crab soup for dinner on vacation kind of thing. Elon Musk is in charge of it. It's pretty much Tesla to you. To me, SpaceX is the company they have that I'm more interested in. Uh-oh.
And what news do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand. Let me educate you. Guards! Put this one with the others of the sacrifice.
Sounds charming. I always wanted to be Mortar.
God, appointed to chastise you, since no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you. So be silent. Now you, Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
Well, that one didn't get a good ending, did it? Nope, that made the Tema Negro again. Well, a smaller version. Frozen in carbonite. Does that make him a pillar man? Aye, aye, aye. I should have made it. I should have, made that realization sooner. Awaken my masters. He wasn't really buff enough, though, to be a pillar man, was he? No. Alright. That... Oh, we learned to survey because of that survey, this thing. Is the MC still reliving those to the book? Well, she's reading about them, yeah. An unseen force guides Alex's hand towards the painting, compelling her to look behind it. She reaches out and pulls back the painting and discovers a chapter page hidden behind it. They just gave you this one, didn't they? Sense of familiarity overcomes her, and as the chapter page comes to her fingers, so does the realization that Roberto's spirit is aiding her. Found a chapter page entitled "A War to End All Wars," hidden behind the painting.
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
Well, you just made this really awkward. You're sitting there, I'm gonna keep cutting. We need more bodies, Pius. Yeah, I'll work on that. Cue World War I. Pretty much. Cue the song, Maestro. Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. He was cutting a pizza. That was as tomato sauce, you're right.
Wars redefined how mankind looked at war and the value of human life. Over 19,000 men lost their lives every day in the trenches of the Somme. Some say uselessly, some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many journalists who spent time in the trenches, but I found the account of a certain Peter Jacob to be the most horrible of all. His implication about the ancients' involvement...
Don't get too exciting about a World War I setting, it's just that cathedral again.
With the horror of the Battle of the Somme scant miles away and the distant echoes of pounding artillery, a young journalist named Peter Jacob researched his latest story from the front lines. His grim task brought him to Oublier Cathedral, now transformed into a field hospital.
I find no solace in the
This Death Stranding,
senseless violence that surrounds me.
The first
Young men
Strand type
at a
game.
rate unheard of in centuries of warfare. Shelling, machine guns, and mustard gas rip, pierce, and burn their flesh. Men soak gauze in their own urine to stop the insidious gas. The hospitals here cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
You actually enjoyed that part of Death Stranding, the World War I sections, or will you actually get straight up combat? The parts they made sure to show you in the trailer, so you'd think there was a lot more combat in the game. Soldier's letter lies on the table, waiting to be sent home. I'll take that. Just take this guy's last words. First letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love Margaret. I was admitted to this hospital on Tuesday. The damage caused in my legs was slight. There is no way that I could ever walk normally again. I hate this place. Every day I'm reminded that I will never be able to do the things I love. The hospital is a very strange place, converted from an old cathedral. There's an odd atmosphere around it, silent but for the words of the wounded calling out in the night. There is no doubt it is haunted. What I find most odd is that this place is that you never see anyone leave during the day. It's not right. No goodbyes, no farewells. Just an empty bed when you wake. We got a lucky penny. An old coin, marked in a peculiar manner. It has old sentimental value for someone. Whoever holds the penny will undoubtedly receive good fortune. Flash powder. And a camera flash pan. No weapons for this one. Or at least yet. The penny is complete bullshit and you hate it. The guard shifts about, obviously bored with his duty and waiting for a replacement or perhaps a call to arms. Go ring the bell. Stock deeply on the landing, crates of medicinal supplies await use. Syrettes of morphine, badges, tourniquets, antiseptics, the list goes on and on. If this were an FPS, you'd never die with this many medkits lying around. See you later, Mike. You have a good night. Gotta get that early, that lots of sleep for the biggest moo. We're waiting for the Ahego room. I don't think you're gonna find that one, my friend. I don't think it's gonna show up. Soldier's letter. Second letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love Margaret. I've been here for over a week now, and there is no word when I will be allowed to leave. Strange things have happened. At night, the sounds of the hospital change. Echoes of voices that don't belong to anyone haunt the walls and corridors. The restless ghosts, perhaps, or sounds of movement, or whispers. I have seen war firsthand, and the sounds at night in this hospital scare me more than I ever thought possible. What is going on here at night? Why do I feel so threatened? My fears are worsened by the talk of the other young soldiers. One said he had heard cries for help in the middle of the night. Cries that were only answered by snarls of rage, and not compassion. Another said Lance Corporal Haskell had not been discharged, and had gone missing. I stared at this empty bed with a sense of unholy dread gnawing at my heart. Turning into a really depressing episode of MASH. Is the guy in the next bed over jacking it? Well, it's the military. You have to, relieve stress somehow. I'm gonna say anyone who's been through, military, been through the training has probably had that experience. You just gotta, ignore it. What's next on the Sin schedule? I'm not sure. Right now I'm trying to get started on the Resident Evil 0 script. See if I can make it work. If not, I'll switch to Bully. After that, I don't know. I got time for another, older game after that before the new releases start up again. The joke is that you haven't had the full experience till you've jacked it in a 114-degree Fahrenheit porta potty during a field exercise because there's nothing else to do. I don't know, I think I could hold out on that one. It's an experience I could say for, better times. The war being so close to curfew has been imposed. Traveling outside the hospital is not a safe thing to do. Since intruders will likely be shot on sight, Peter decides to remain inside. Alright. Check that out. Time to move on. Faint sound of moaning emanates on. Here's your story again, Kilroy. Moaning from behind the linen veils, whispered utterances, frantic prayers to loved ones, words offered only to those who face their mortality. Up, definitely jerking it. Soldier is rather distressed. Perhaps he has lost a lot of friends to the trenches of the Somme. He confides that the only stories are sad ones, and that the only true heroes are in the mortuary. The motherly voice, the nurse advises that Peter get some rest. Covered with blood-stained sheets, those poor souls have passed from this world. For them, the suffering is over, but for those around them, the ordeal continues. The whole infirmary becomes a hilarious joke when everything's a masturbation joke. Hey, takes the stress away. To make that joke, that is. See, every tent is full of moaning. Soldier is rather distressed. Perhaps he has lost a lot of friends on the trenches of the Somme. He confides to the only... Okay, he says the same thing as the other one. He's copying. I need to reveal invisible. How are the bomb strikes missing the church? They're likely not aimed at the church. They're just, you know, on the front line somewhere else. Usually bad form to attack a military hospital. The guard frowns and ushers Peter away from the organ. He explains that it is one of the few antiques in the region that has so far survived the war, and that while he's alive it will remain intact. Altar is cleared of all valuables, not only to prevent looting, but also to afford space for medical supplies and even as an operating table should the need arise. Peter finds a sealed envelope that seems to have been left behind. Alright, soldier's orders. Official note on Army Regulations Stationery. The note reads, Private Thompson, by order of Lieutenant Hargraves on behalf of the HRH George V, or George V, you are to leave your post of duty and rally in the streets outside Oilbile Cathedral. Further orders will be presented at the rallying point. God save the king. Well, I should have read that in an English accent, shouldn't I? Hear thy, hear thy. A very old English accent, that is. Very bad English accent. That's still locked. We need to play the organ again. You're in a restaurant. Do you think the customers is always right? I think they're being entitled to their order. Nothing else beyond that. And if they act like a dick, then kick them out. Abruptly, the guard asks if Peter has clearance for the old tower, as it is restricted area. Okay, we can only go downstairs now. Remember what happened the last time we were here, chat? We got our head blown off as this other guy, this monk. Guard quietly but strongly points out that this area is off limits to civilians. I need to make a distraction somehow. Look at these orders. Guard inspects the orders and hands them back to Peter, saying that these orders are intended for someone else. Oubli in French is for to forget. It's pronounced oubli. I'm learning things again. Then I'll immediately forget. There's only one other soldier I can present these to. Your laptop is having a stroke. Screen flickering, I'm guessing? Might be your monitor's going bad. Could you send Killzone Shadow Fall? It's on the PS4. I mean, I could. But the question of whether I want to or not. I don't really have any history with the Killzone series. What about you? Will you take the orders? Phew. Oh, there. Finally, it took like 10 minutes for that sneeze to happen. There's nothing better than a good delayed sneeze. A tantric sneeze, as you might consider it that. Thank you, chat. The guard unfolds the orders and begins to read them before exclaiming, "Bloody hell, lad!" Bloody? Bloody. That's the weirdest way I've ever seen someone write bloody. Bloody hell. Is that how you Brits actually spell that out? Bloody hell, lad. We must be on the offensive. Following the orders, he takes leave of his post. Must be a Welshman. Designed to muster patriotic feelings, these posters declare that the Allies are fighting the good fight. It's small comfort for the occupants of the room, who spent corpses line the cold cathedral floor. Adis nos apresere la minas. La victoire est à nous. I'm just butchering more French. Gun. Someone asked earlier about the bombs not hitting the place. There you go. Stacked like logs, Peter stands before the price of human war. The bloody corpses of young men who have made the ultimate sacrifice to defend their own countries and those of others. Sweet free gun. I'm gonna guess military is gonna not be happy that he stole that. Oh, chat. Another statue has been added. There's only space for one more. Took a lot of stone to make his, though. We're only going to get to visit this room one more time, I think. Do you think it hurts when I step on them? Some people like that. Hey, I'm aware. It's a healthy fetish, you see. I got 6 bullets, though. 6 bullets. Enough to kill any living thing that you come across. What about unliving things? What about monsters? No, I don't have a melee weapon either. Unless this counts. Nope. Actually, this does count. You can just flash enemies. I think it just stuns them, though. Step on me, Daddy. Why would I say that comment? You're not yourself, madam. Poster ad le victoire. Victory is a word I recognize, even in French. Get some bullets. There's a sword up here? I haven't seen one. I really need a melee weapon, though. No, 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 no. You're supposed to heal. With only one bullet, I can't fight anything right now. Revolver, lied to me about the cult, being this good. It took at least 5 bullets to kill one thing. You sin Shadowfall, you could... Hold on, why can't I leave? Oh. You could, learn about Killzone through its wiki and YouTube videos. Well, I know what the games are about. They're basically space Nazis. Wearing gas masks. And that's what it's always been, space Nazis. But it's just that I don't really think it would... I don't know, it's just not really on my docket right now. be fair, I somehow missed once. Yeah, well, even with 2 bullets, I wouldn't have been in good shape. Are you gonna attack? Yep. Oh, this is not a good room. Killed the soldiers. Play the organ. Piece of very old paper lies on the pipe organ, ominously misplaced and forgotten. Shelling has knocked out the cathedral's generator. The organ cannot be used without a supply of power. It can probably be used if power is restored. No. No. Oh, no. What? Gun. A rifle lies on the altar, probably discarded by a fleeing soldier. At the M1 Garand, I think. Bullet. Oh, 10 bullets, you say? I'm still not going to use them just yet. I can make use of the stun powder. I think that's what they want me to do. Guard lies dead at the foot of the steps, viciously assassinated by the creature now infesting the cathedral. He went quickly and without much of a struggle. See, there's a I really need to say, reason you can't post links, clips of my stream, it should allow you to. Unless, Twitch you'll change it again. It used to allow people to do it. I'll check into that after the stream is over. Back, devil! Leave the maiden be. No, he wanted to aim at her more than the demon. How do you miss? No, stop aiming at the woman! You are horrible. No, he really wants to shoot her so bad. I'm leaving. I don't care. She can die. Sorry, you're on your own. I think she would have healed me too if I would have kept her alive. On an 8mm revolver ammunition and a sword. Now we can save. Hey little llama, let me whisper in your ear. What am I reading? Oh, she's no longer human. So much easier to use a melee weapon than a gun. Lee Enfield, M1 Garand didn't exist until World War II, huh? You're right. Kind of get them confused. I usually think of the M1 Garand when I think of, old rifles they were using in war. Oh, thank you, Solomon, for the sub. I don't know why I didn't hear that. I give you the 5-month sub at that, I mean. One of those, yeah, the M1 Garand is kind of like, one of the, it's basically right out there with the AK and M16 in terms of, its fame. This room has been converted into a rudimentary morgue. Blood-stained sheets cover the unfortunate souls who have passed beyond. Take all of the ammo. Told you now. What did you miss? We bungled around in a tomb as a fat guy for a while and surveyed it, and now we're in World War I. No, I just saved, but I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, the ping sound is kind of famous. We need to reload everything. Oh, I love jamming a cylinder into a a bullet into a well-oiled cylinder. Thrill. Reloading like this, it's a revolution. See, that's a well-timed meme. Kind of looks like a young ocelot in a little way. The altar stands wreathed in cold mist. As Peter nears the stone, a sense of deep woe gnaws at his heart. The cathedral is undoubtedly evil, and not the holy place he had once thought it to be. Yeah, who else is certain that Ocelot was just a little too infatuated with the revolver when he's like, ah, thrill of jamming a bullet into a well-oiled cylinder. I bet Kojima congratulated himself for that line. There have been articles on a possible release for the Switch on this game, or something else? I highly doubt it. Time to fight back, chat. As soon as I go back and when I powered up my sword and get myself a damage shield. Yeah, I don't think this will get released on Switch, but I'd be, hey, if they wanted to like remake it or like just do a remaster of it, that'd be great. I highly doubt it though. Where did you hear this article at? What? Hey, I'm one of them now. I don't know why I died there. Bone thieves can insta-kill. I was mashing, but it apparently didn't mash enough. See, that's why I saved again. You'd think my damage shield would have kept that from happening though. That was pretty bacon of me. Is that an insult or a compliment? Mantarok shield and weapon buffs are weak. Well, I thought this thing was like good for everything. This game has a weird magic system. You gotta give me that. And it did its job. You were saying all day yesterday it's bad for buffs? Yeah, but I can't read every single comment, especially when I'm in the middle of combat. Alright, so, we can reveal invisible over here now. Ooh, no we can't. That's a much bigger circle of power than I have. Not getting through that yet. One of the cathedral guards lies dead by his post. His death was sudden and violent, his broken limbs twisted at odd angles, with a trickle of blood issuing from his mouth and ears. Did I ever discover the spell that recharges your meters over time? No. There's a bunch of spells on my list I haven't really practiced. Most of the spells are kind of worthless, except for like the obviously good ones. Save again though. Flavor text though. Give me all this ammunition. I just want to keep using the sword since it's actually way more useful from all the enemies they're throwing at me. Like the Mary Celeste, the desk hasn't been touched in some time, as though it's they just really wanted to force the word Mary Celeste in there, didn't they? I mean, that's a weird, description of it. A desk with dust on it. Quick, think of something that's creepy. The Mary Celeste? Good. I'll use it for this dusty room.
Oh, but if you sink me, imagine this.
The desk kept meticulously clean. Peter is surprised that it is not more chaotic for a frontline hospital after all, where the death certificates are written. Interesting call out, famous ghost ship. Yeah, that's the reason they picked it. It's just a really forced. We need to get the organ working, so, workings of the pipe organ have remained mostly the same since installation. Originally, the bellows were driven manually, now they are steam-powered and the organ controlled electrically. This might be one of the oldest restored pipe organs in the world. I'm gonna save my ammo as much as I can for the, big fight later. Oh shit. Fuck, I wasn't even paying attention. Been a while since I got sent here. Still lame as ever. Juke. Oh, that's the camera's fault. It really is. I'm gonna whoa, we just did a Quake move. We telefragged him. That's a reference to Quake if I ever saw it. It's a pretty good reference though. I've learned my lesson. There's another one there. I mean, technically that was also you killing something Lovecraftian with the telefrag. Soldier's body lies on the floor, far from the front line. This poor man met his end. His fate is far removed from his brothers in arms. A victim of the cathedral rather than a bullet or bayonet. One of these was the secret lever again. They removed the secret lever of the wine cask? Apparently so. Perched on the wall beside the generator is an open-faced fuse box. A fuse appears to be missing. There is no sign of where it could be. Device appears to be a steam-powered generator. It sits idly, waiting for steam to be supplied to it. There is a lever, presumably to switch the generator on and off should you pull the lever. There's a grating of metal on metal, but nothing. There is no steam coming out of the generator. Anyone see a spark plug anywhere that I missed? I sure as all didn't. Old, rusty, but faithful for many years. A coal-burning boiler provides heat and steam to the cathedral complex. There's currently no pressure being diverted to the generator. Should Peter turn the wheel? There we go. Appears to be a hole in the wall. It is large enough for a small dog to... Okay, we gotta send a dude through that. Summon the trapper. What flavor of trapper do you want, Chad? Do you want cherry, blueberry? What? I'll let you pick. You want cherry, blueberry, lime, or well, we can't. That's all. That one isn't available. Green apple. Monsters are like Skittles. I'm gonna go with blueberry. Mainly because I like the blue spell voice the best. What? I guess it died. Shit. Okay, we need a different flavor of, beastie. I ignored the vote? Well, there wasn't exactly a, a poll put up for it. You had Skittles 27 minutes ago. Do your teeth feel like they're about, half melted? No, why do you keep doing that? You're mine, no. Do I have to put you down now? I have to kill my own creation. How did I release it? I didn't press anything but the analog stick. Alright, new flavor. Do lime. Gotta run and charge up first, though. Okay, why does it keep doing this? I'm not pressing any button. That was nothing but analog stick. I'm running out of mana? I didn't know they drained mana while I was in it. Alright, let me just get a full thing then. Yeah, 5 points is for summoning a zomba. Back to blueberry then, the magical flavor. I want some Japanese flavors like matcha flavor. I did summon a cherry one. Wasabi. I don't see how you can, combine wasabi with, like, things you would actually eat that are, treats. See you later, GMC. You have a good night. Let me save after charging all that up. Alright, summon the beastie again. The analog stick, stop. Just drifting. Stop that. Why does it keep throwing control back to... Something seems broken here, and I'm getting a little irritated. It didn't do this earlier when I controlled the zombie. Gotta kill you again, I just wasted all my magic. I'm not understanding what's happening. Load the game and try leaving the room? Here. What button is it that gets you out of the... that makes you, release control over your monster? I swear I'm not pressing anything but my analog stick. Get more magic back. Start, yeah, I'm definitely not pressing start button. For some reason, he's just losing control of it. Yeah, I know if you attack with it, it dies. It only has that one, like, desummon thing. Yeah, my sanity wouldn't affect the spell working, though, I don't think. Try it again. And then fuck, that goddamn drift just kicked in, and oh, this controller is nearly gone. Okay, load. I don't want to waste all my magic. I just lost on a failed spell. Chad, the insanity is real, and it's not because of any, like, kind of corny little mechanic in the game. The jank is causing the insanity now. Joy-Con drift? Well, this is an Xbox GameCube controller drift. I mean, press nothing for a second, see what happens. What? It just takes control away from me. Think it's a sanity? I can boost my sanity with that one spell, so we can try getting that back up. Not the drift moving first. So. Spell risk, cover, cast. We'll need the green here, right? That should give me enough sanity to manage whatever I'm trying to do now. Okay, maybe it was that. Body of a soldier, a patient from the hospital, lies slumped against the door. Trying to hide from the horror, he has barricaded himself inside the room or succumbing to his wounds. Does it like drain your sanity while you're inside this thing's body? Shit, I thought maybe I could like teleport that thing to the nether realm. How do I get that out of there? God damn the oh, I keep losing magic because of that drift. Destroy the body, hide the evidence. Teleports the corpse, blocking the door. Oh. Did it teleport the corpse? Nope. Was it too far away from it? I'm gonna get enough MP back. You have to target it. Oh, I see. Okay. I've spent so much time on this one goddamn puzzle. This is why you love Magic Pool. It makes gaining magic very fast. Watching my sanity bar while you were controlling the monster and it drains, you know, it's probably what, you know, so we gotta target this guy and then teleport him away. That was keeping, that one dude slumped against the door was keeping our boy here from getting through. Alright, big circle of power. Room is used to store coal for use in the steam boiler that powers the cathedral's generators. Small piles are all that's left, and with the almost endless war, resupplies a long way off. Argons intensify. Alright, with that working, I think the boiler is working. I mean, the organ, maybe? I don't know. I never did find a, you know, spark plug. Under the metal grating, but there doesn't appear to be any output to the power. Is a circuit broken? Oh, the penny. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that would actually work. Lucky penny saves the world. In a rush of inventiveness, Peter jams the lucky penny in place of the fuse. Amazingly, it works. The fuse has been replaced. Pennies aren't... Well, maybe back in these days they were pure copper. I mean, they were pure copper. They even parodied it on C-Lab 2021. Wow. We're close to the C-Lab timeline. I never even remember that. Now, save the game and then go activate. Play music. Isn't it weird when, you know, all of our, you know, now all of our sci-fi has to take place in like 2040? When they used to always go with like 2020 and stuff? Yeah, we're already there. They're riffing on 2020. Right, which way are we going? Boom. And that's great shatter effects. Today is the day Crisis takes place. Oof. We don't have nanosuits. I think we're also not far away from the year that Deus Ex Human Revolution takes place in. They're asking me to remember this music now. Tabernacle is almost empty. Empty of all the things that should be there, such as the holy water or other ritualistic items. There's only a door handle lying in the lower shelf. Where does this even go? I don't remember a door that required a handle anywhere. But I can reveal this invisible wall now, so I guess it'll be over that way. Right. So I guess this just puts a lot more pargons into our system. Think of programming like coding, chat. Wait, what was the spell for the reveal invisible? Narrowcath and Redgrimore. Paragon. That's a lot of Paragon. Ah, yes. Just a touch of Paragon into the olive oil. Don't forget your Chaturga, Narrowcath, and Redgrimore. Smell the aroma of the Redgrimore. It really brings out the flavor of this evil, incomprehensible, mind-bending magic of the ancients. Leave it to me to make the worst joke possible. Alright, cast that shit. Ooh, that's not a good frame to freeze on. Join stream kind of late. Which god did I choose? Oh, the one for the green god, the lime god. That was a couple days ago, though. You didn't laugh? You weren't supposed to. I'm rarely funny. It is missing its handle. There seems to be no way to open it. Scratches and dents infest the wood. So they made it invisible and got rid of the doorknob. Cabbage god. Keyline. Only one person mentioned the canon name. Giving me so much ammo. Highlighted message moo moo moo. You spent 300 points for that. I keep just to remind you. I'm the funniest Dartigan, mostly when sending David Cage's game, so thank you. Fortunately, there's only one other David Cage game I can even play right now. And it's the one I least want to touch. Because it's well known to be just trash. But hey, it does have David Bowie in it. Why is everything so red? God. I was not prepared for this level of danger. Talk about his first one, yeah. It's kind of like the one that it's ironically the one that has the most actual game in there, but it's also the worst game he's ever made. It features all the regular David Cage-isms you expect, though. David wanted you to feel big emotion while playing his first-person shooter, open-world game, third-person adventure game, fighting game, crossover event with David Bowie. You just bought 3. Waste your coins. Are you just trying to get rid of all of them right now? I don't need these. Better than that. You have no coin left now. Shit, I didn't mean to use the shitty one. Oh well. It has been done. And item past green. Now they're green enemies here, so I need a red spell. Thank you, Drift, for ruining yet another spell I tried to cast. Simp coin all gone. Was it worth it? That's like over a month or two of like saving up coin. I mean, hey, they technically are useless, so use them as you like. It just means there's one more person out of the running for that 10 million Persona 5 buy. Mirror gazing, shower seeing, short-haired brunettes doing menial tasks half naked. Yep, those sort of things. Well, mainly the short-haired brunette in a upscale apartment that you get a sex scene with right off the bat. Twitch reduced coin earnings also? Doesn't surprise me. They're always fiddling around with everything. Went through the wrong door. Audio's busting. No, I didn't want to leave. Fuck. No, go back in. Murder. Well, that actually worked in my favor. Never mind. God bless David K. Chang. I wouldn't trade him for anyone. Oh, we're back in this place again. Let's make our way down to the checkerboard and, fight a big monster. That's definitely what this character is signed up for. Ow. Thank you. Thank you once again. You're doing all sorts of favors for me. Hope I'm doing well. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well. Still better than the dogs and monkeys in Silent Hill 4. They could get really annoying, couldn't they? That monster did me more help by hitting its enemies than it did hitting me. Oh, which door did I come out of? This is the one we need to get through. Door is locked, of course. Who's safe? 200 IQ. I don't think they have much IQ. Their IQ is... It takes a lot of IQ points to know how to roar good. Oh, fuck, I couldn't even see it because of the ledge. I heard it before it was too late, when it was too late. Oh, there's a dude there. I didn't get a check. Oh, I should have checked him. Is this Brendan Fraser's Excellent Adventure? You know, I didn't notice it before, but we do kind of look like we're Brendan Fraser, don't we? Isn't there like a really terrible The Mummy game on like the PS1 or something? Pretty sure that's a thing. Potion. Hello, potion seller. I like your strongest potions.
My potions are too strong for you, traveler. You need a potion seller who sells weaker potions.
A milky blue bottle stands on the altar. Magical elixir. Don't know what that does. Small milky blue bottle stoppered with a chipped cork. With magical elixir will restore all of Peter's magical energy. Why if they're only now introducing this? We'll be saving that for later. Chug, 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 chug. You ain't kidding me. I know what that is. That's gamer fuel. I've seen that killer before. It's a good flavor. I've yet to ever receive the gamer fuel offer for, you know, sponsorship. That might be one I have to take. I will chug for money. Tub thumping plate. Oh, you're stirring up ancient memes tonight. Because that song was a meme for its time. Oh, I didn't get... Oh, you bastard. Sucks to be you. You live only to die. Oh, no. Shit. God fucking damn it. What does this even do over here? Oh, and stories... Oh, Sanity well, I see. Remember to check the guy's corpse this time? You're right. There'll probably just be some flavor text, though. Not even like, give me anything to check. Examine. The young man's body lies hunched against the wall of the platform. Blood from the vicious wounds surrounding his face and neck soaks the remnants of what appears to be a uniform with a stickily dark red. Once again, I don't save when trust this game anymore. We save often. Since they don't know I'm here. Make a super revolver. And of course the drift fucked me out of using the spell. Thank you, drift. It kind of sucks, to be honest. Or are they dodging it? They're dodging it, I think. Don't use bullets against these things. Go back to sword. Well, torch now. The tattered letter lies forgotten on the chair. The soldier really got all over the place here, didn't he? Third letter from Private Reginald Jackson. It's been 2 weeks since Haskell went missing, and I'm afraid I have to go to sleep. More than once I saw shadows of people moving past my bed, peeking through the blinds to see a wounded soldier being taken from his bed, drugged and delirious in the dead of the night, never to be seen again, as Haskell was, perhaps as I will be. What happened to them? I don't know. I am afraid to ask what happened, for I know that I would surely be the next one to be taken into the darkness. Row upon rows of books dedicated to the occult lore and arcane science, from ludicrous to the foremost hideously unholy. Find it funny, no matter who you are in history, you just immediately know how to use magic. Well, it comes when they pick up that book. It fills their mind with ancient knowledge, I guess. But there's not a lot of, character depth when it comes to these people. It's more about the scenario. Like, they never question why they find a room full of statues and a book full of human skin and magical spells. They're just like, that's cool. I'll take that. Even the one like the religious, friar was cool with it. Well, we can kill rats. That's sort of like killing birds, right? Should we say that counts? I can't believe there's a cute rat emote on Twitch. But I shouldn't have been surprised. In fact, there are 2 cute rat emotes. He lies upon the accursed shrine, glinting in the soft candlelight. Is it a holy key, or is this really where the janitor puts it every night? Binding hall key. Right, nothing left to do here, I think, but fight the boss. Mini rat emotes exist on Twitch, though some of them might be from Franker Phase, I'm not sure. Rosebud, you made it to a year, my man. Thank you. Rawr. I don't know why the sound effects going on for you guys, or is the alert appearing on screen? I'm only seeing it pop up in the Twitch chat. Streamlabs might be down or something. Right, I need to get full health first. Heard it just very quietly. This fight is bullshit. I remember it being, ridiculous. Though I don't think I fought this. I think there's a different one depending on which path you chose, isn't there? Pretty sure that is. And no, I don't remember a secret trick for it. Let me just save after healing. But we're gonna want ourselves a red shield. Oh, I never made a stronger shield. Let's do that right now. That would be Bankarok and Santek. Oops. Then 4 Paragons in a row. Delicious Paragon. You will not eat Puff? You mean our dear sweet member of the chat, Puff? I would hope not. Shield. Wait. Is shield different from damage field? Oh, yeah, I was reading that wrong. Damage field is, put it's a magical barrier around you that hurts people. Never mind. Never mind, don't answer. I was being stupid. That's a lot of damage. Probably enchant you too, shouldn't I? If I got the magic for it. So I was being normal? Yes. Need to make a stronger enchant item as well. Enterbach and Magramore. Paragon is a commonly used word in all magic, you see. The magical rifle, chat. Beautiful. Alright, let's save and then go in and see what happens. How do you make it stronger spells? Well, the more times you say Paragon, yeah. It's a very powerful magical word. Details. A soldier's cold and stiff body lies sprawled on the steps. Peter attempts to flip the corpse over to discover the identity. But all that is left of the man's face is a ruined mass of eaten flesh. I can see his face clearly. There's nothing ruined about it. He still looks alive. No, trust this dude. It's totally destroyed. Scroll sits on the small shelf mounted upon the wall. Magical attack spells. Oh, we're gonna need that for this fight, aren't we? Turga, Enterbach, Regdamore. You make the most powerful version of it then. What was it? Enterbach, Regdamore? Also make the middle one, the middle spell, because this takes a lot more magical power. Only 2 bits of power gone for this one. Alright, there we go. Should probably select that as a quick spell for the thing, because I'll probably need it for this fight. Zombie magical attack. Sign. We'll sign you to the red one. You'll be down here. Takes too long. You're right. You should probably use the weaker one. After all that, one more save. You had the power? No, you had the Paragon. corridor is ended by an elaborate door decorated with a manner much different than the others within the cathedral. Peter senses an unbearable evil beyond that door. When he reaches to open it, fear creeps into his gut and begins to eat at his soul. Peter opened the door. Go, Peter. This guy's just a journalist, remember that. Covered wars, you know. My crab claw. I have a rune for a head. Just try shooting it once, sure.
Are you trying to fight me or entertain me, little one?
He laughs at my mortal weapons. I'll use magic. Fuck. I think it was too far away. Break. Oh, crap. There's a break free. Never mind. Okay, you're allowed one head pop, alright? That's the rule. Shoot her! Only I can speak. Oh, I can, technically. One of my spells, you know, has evil whispers. Now, shouldn't I get a rune for a head like her? If, you know, seems like it's in fashion. I think I have to be closer to use that spell to make it work as well. Can't skip cutscenes in this game, by the way. Remember when that used to be a massive headache when you, we don't want you to skip our elaborate cutscenes. Ever. Not even once. Kind of sexy, though.
Are you trying to fight me or entertain me, little one?
How about a joke? Yeah. Oh, break free. I can break these chains. I don't know if that worked. I don't have enough magical energy. Demon gods have bad aim. Are you trying to hit me, little one? We just asked it nicely to stop? No, we just run around, I think. Uh-oh. Take this chance to reload. Whoop, no, break. Roll to reduce the Lovecraftian horror. This green shit she summoned back here. Oh, that's new. No, same as shit. You might be asking yourself, what's the clue for defeating this enemy? I don't think it gives you one. Use magic when it's a glowing green. Yeah, but it likes to snipe you whenever it's doing that. Oh, my head is spinning around. Stop. I don't know if I hit it before it happened or not. I don't think I did. Okay, you magic your gun? Yeah, but it doesn't work when it's, use the 3-point spell. Yeah, this one seems like it's taking too long. But badly designed boss fight all around. What, glow. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Now I can't run very fast, so it's getting... Yep. Gonna need a quicker heal spell too. Can you use the magic from your gun? No, you have to use that specific spell. It's always been a shit boss fight. None of the boss fights in this game are very good at all. Even the final boss fight is garbage. Blue and red guardian are easier. I think you fight them all the same, don't you? Let's have a 5-point heal. Or a regular heal too. Then magical attack, let's reduce that down a bit as well. That should be a bit quicker. green boss is a bit different in how you fight them. Alright, time to watch cutscene again. I think the red boss is like a giant pair of meat legs, isn't it? That's the path I chose when I originally played the game. I'm not gonna waste bullets on it now. We've seen the cutscene. Blue boss is a jellyfish on leg. It doesn't keep that magical glow on very long, does he? This is some great boss programming. If character X does anything, attack with Y. We need to get further away to make it use that. There it goes. Nope, still nothing. Alright, now you're glowing. He doesn't really stay glowing with energy for long enough to use any attacks on him. I cannot figure out how to damage his mother. Alright, sages of chat, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Okay, I gotta make him miss that attack, I guess. Now I can do it. Didn't hit him though, I don't think. There we go. Do you bleed? A little bit. I don't think you only get one hit on it though. That's nice. Feels really powerful. Actually, I don't think you get to shoot it at all, even when you do hit it with a magic spell. Your guns are worthless in this fight. Or maybe now they're good. Now we can shoot it. Get my sword out to get rid of the zombies before they get back up. Don't kill the zombies? Oh. Okay. Too late for that. Well, she summons more. I gotta remember, I got magic potion. You can ricochet magic attacks off of them. This is some bullshit. I still gotta wait for it to glow green though, I guess. Like now. Shit. You suck as a boss. I'm all out of sanity too, so I'm just gonna take damage from that now. Good heal. Like, did that not work? Get it. I'm only killing the zombies with my attack spell now. It's not doing anything to her. Let me put up a magic berry at the very least. Yep. Big fat barrier. Because this is a well-designed boss fight. It's not reaching her in time. Guess I gotta use it earlier then. Have enough magic? I should have enough. The damage shield, I shouldn't have to worry about them like interrupting my spell. Still didn't hit her. God damn it, I guess I gotta be closer? Ah, I need sanity back. I gotta get closer to it. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen. Not that close, though. Try not hitting the zombies? Apparently you have to. Or something, I'm not entirely sure. Start casting it preemptively. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Start glowing and do a no. I just used the heal spell. Wrong one. I'm an idiot. Maybe let's leave one of them out. Glow. Glow. Whatever.
Are you trying
Hmm. Alright, this what again? This is an amazing fight, by the way. Feels very epic. No, fuck. This one. Oh, screwed it up. I'm getting irritated, so I'm hitting the wrong buttons again. Need to heal. I'm like beat up real bad. I can't move. So let's get a damage shield going. Oh, thank you! Oh, the controller drift. Ah! Here goes a big chunk of that magic I just got. Right, there we go. Now I need to make sure I got mana. That's the reason they give you that mana potion in this for, by the way. Make sure I use the right spell this time. There we go. Still can't shoot you though. You do have to use it preemptively. Otherwise it doesn't happen in time. I need one more hit. Ow. Shit, boss? Yeah. Not good, boss. Have enough magic, I do. The music has actually run out. Oh, no, there it goes. Restart it. Dead? Oh, no. Third face. Thank you. Oh, I love video games. This guy is just a reporter who woke up one bad day. I need you. I can't even make him use the charge up with evil energy now. Can't get far enough away. Like, couldn't see him. The camera wasn't working with me there. Thank you, game. Oh no, I'm injured. This is horrible. Do I have it? Which one? I need this. I need the quicker heal. That's too long. Shit, you motherfucker. Oh, you're shit. You're such shit. I don't even know how to fight it now. Yeah, he doesn't even do the green charge up anymore. Oh, he's doing it now though, but I couldn't see because of the camera. Nope, doesn't matter. Oh, you're garbage. I tried doing 3-point recover, even that takes too long. Well, we know the first two stages now at the very least. How forgiving is the game? Well, most of the game is, alright when you're fighting normal enemies. It's just their attempt at boss fights that fails real hard. Try invisible and then heal if need be. You know, you might have a point there. I'm pretty sure it will work on the boss. That's normal enemies. Hit him with a 5-point spell, it dies within 3 hits. Well, it always dies within 3 hits. Every single round, it takes 3 hits to kill it. Alright, so... on my spell list. And it takes a real long time to cast that 5-point spell. Unless you're saying it only takes one 5-hit spell to get it from each, mode. Here we go again, chat. You need 9 hits with 3-point spells. So does it? You're saying that the 6-point spell, you only have to hit him 3 times total for the entire fight? Like I said, you have to know before he's going to even charge up with the green energy to get that off in time, though. Yeah, this is the World War I section. I might switch to it on the second part of the fight where I can, more easily time it. I'm on your game, Longshanks. Oh, I don't have enough shit mana. We'll be able to get it off in time, so I'll wait for him to shoot another blast at me. Magic kind of sucks, doesn't it? When you think about it. I'll actually try the big spell on this one, since I can get the timing a little bit better. First I need to kill the first wave, though.
Are you trying to fight me or entertain me, little one?
Alright, I need to stand around right here and wait for you to summon your zombie friends. The ASMR Elder God. You had to make that bring that into reality. It is doing ASMR, isn't it? And when I touch his analog stick, I can remember how shitty it is, how sensitive it is for drift. All right. Now that all three of them are out, I'll go ahead and use it. Don't have enough magic. Potion up. Hurry. Add the Paragon. Oh, delicious Paragon. I don't think I'll be able to get away with that on this third round. I think we'll stick with the... I just need to make sure I keep it in view of the camera. You out of breath? There we go. How much mana do I have? Riveting boss fight, I know. But it is what it is. I think maybe they just didn't have time to make a good boss fight. I mean, these are the same guys who did make the Twin Snakes boss fights, so they know how to do it. Maybe their budget wasn't good enough. One more. Eat magic. Eat cherry flavored Coke, I guess. Whatever that spell could be called. Oh, finally, delicious crab claw. Covered in Paragon. First, add the olive oil, pot hot. Then, add the crab claw of Carthugadin. Smother in Paragon. Touch of butter. With the guardian of Zel-Lothath vanquished and the stained glass that kept it hidden lying in pieces, the essence of Chatterga is now liberated. Its magic beckons to Peter, calling to him. He approaches cautiously. Should Peter retrieve the essence of Chatterga? Peter reaches out for the artifact, but pulls away as he feels the corrosive magic close on his hand. Wrapping his hands in a shred of clothing, he carefully lifts the artifact from its resting place. Are the essence of Chatterga. "69 years later. Nice.
And that was how I came by it. I know it sounds crazy, but there you have it. The only proof I have is that statue.
That
It's a
floats.
strange one. I've seen one like it before.
You have?
Yes. Very rare, though. Very obscure.
I've had experts take a look at it, and none of them know what it is. And you?
How did you have experts take a look at it without touching
I'm
it?
an expert on these things myself. An interest I developed a long time ago while I was a young man.
Then you should keep it. Lord knows I have no interest in it. I am sure it's the cause of my sleeplessness. I keep thinking about it, as if it's calling out to me.
Then
It's
a dream,
my
perhaps,
precious.
for the gift. For an unusual objet d'art.
Alright, chat, I think there's one chapter left. And it's 11:22, shit. False? You mean there's more than one chapter left? Crap. Having stopped reading, Alex discovers a small penny taped to the back of Peter's chapter page. He got the penny back. Shouldn't we just have like some change lying around? Yeah, you get the assault rifle in it. The Call of Duty chapter. Technically, it kind of is the Call of Duty chapter. I've never come across the... I don't know where the fuse box is. I need to turn the lights on in that other room.
Help me! Please help me!
Oh, yes, ghost servants.
I can't get the blood out!
Looks has found the basement key. That they just here's the key. In the lamest way we can possibly give it to you. They deface the penny. Only the Elder Gods would be so evil as destroy US currency. Do you think these are the Elder Gods Raiden consults with? I must consult with the Elder Gods. Pargon, Cathognan, Gugok. That's a Resident Evil placement of the shotgun I've ever seen one. Oops, no, go back. I want to go back up. Safe. Safe is large and old-fashioned, made in the days when security was derived from the heavy metal construction rather than secure locking mechanisms. Doesn't look like it would be too difficult to break the combination if only Alex had a stethoscope to hear the tumblers more clearly. See you later, Cosmic. Fuse box. Fuse box and circuit breaker array is situated upon the wall, but all but one of the fuses are intact. The absence of this one is suspicious, and until it is replaced, the circuit connected to it is useless. Anytime. Alex jams the lucky penny in place of the missing fuse. Wait, they said trip breaker, though. Make up your mind game. Is it a fuse box or a breaker box? No, it's clearly a breaker box. That would not have worked. Well-maintained fuse box. Oh, it's a fuse box and circuit breaker array. That's kind of bizarre. Never seen that. Is that a real thing? Ooh. Oh. Yes, my Nintendo GameCube controller. It stopped working. See? Proof, chat. Proof. And here you think I wasn't using the Pakistani GameCube. I like coming visiting old friends. What was that? A troll? That's the sanity effects in the game. Alex has found a page from the journal of Maximilian Roivas. This is a page from Maximilian Roivas' journal. It reads, I sought to love all, yet now love causes me pain and suffering. I have learned to fear nothing, although it is nothing that I most fear. All that were loyal to me now slumber, or number among my worst enemies. An antique medicine cabinet hangs on the wall. Its wood is stained from years of use and the ambient humidity of the room. Did Alex open the cabinet? Yes. Oh, that's where you hit a page of the Necronomicon, huh? Sanity's over. No, sanity! It's for the weak.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Xelatoth.
I mean, he's just upstairs. You could literally go do it yourself.
Everything is we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivus has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful.
Mercy
What of
has
the
no
Joestar
place
family?
in this world. It is only a place for me.
He will meet such a horrible death that the rest of the line will never set foot in his house again.
Pray to me that they don't. Pray to me anyway.
Grandpa died because he didn't use enough Paragon. Exactly. You can never over-season steak with Paragon. Or Paragon. Alright, so. New page. Use. Legacy of Darkness. Okay, maybe there's another chapter after this. I forgot that you got to play as the grandpa at one point.
My education in psychiatry did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Chaturga. How Skinner would incorporate Zelotath into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Ulioth into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
Oh, just like the other guys, well, we got liquid courage on our side. True power. Let me get a fresh save here, though. And one here. What does this do? Small flask of the old sauce. Liquid courage. Magical elixir to power one's spirit in the face of adversity. I guess it restores sanity. Bottoms up. Using this will regain sanity. This part of the library is reserved for the entertaining of the house's more scholarly quests. Simple yet elegant layout affords quiet drink and conversation. Yeah, I thought this was the last chapter too. We still have another one to go. So we probably won't be finishing tonight. Journal of Family History rests on the mantle as is used recently. It's a fire hazard sitting there right there. This guy has a tiny health bar. He kind of does. No, he hasn't been working out much. He's a psychologist after all. I have two more? Oh. I was thinking there was only one more.
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it.
Weren't you insane when you died?
Or was Maximilian
Death cures mental disorder, chat. Oh shit, no, never mind, I didn't say that. That's bad, very bad.
After trying to warn the world, the pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end.
I didn't mean it like that, I swear. Well, no, he was clearly losing his mind when he was locked up.
Sets the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
Yeah, it's like, quote him, quote him. Did you put this on my seat, old man? Magic pool spell. ghost asks Edward to set the clock, but there are no hands on it. Edward must find up the clock hands so he can set it properly. Hi there, I'm Dartigan Jones. Have you ever seen nightmarish creatures and worrying your family? Just die. There's no... Shut up, you're horrible. Horrible, chat. Is there a door over here? I guess that's built later on. Make that spell its tier plus Redgamore. Sure, why not? Like, well, I can't right now. I don't have the book. No, I guess when you do own a giant house like this, it makes sense to leave all your lights off to save electricity. Chat, have you found your new favorite meme of mine that was accidental? Dartigan inadvertently telling people to kill themselves if they're mentally ill. Servant notices Edward's presence and comments on the weather. Idle chit-chat. We are chat, and we are many, and we have no honor. You clipped it, did you? Of course you did. You have no honor or no soul. As Edward nears, the servant stops mumbling to herself and asks him if he thinks the weather will clear up before the solstice. Edward finds the reference to the solstice rather odd and ponders its significance. Edward has never learned a piano, but that was not stopped him from hammering away at the keys now and again. It's very therapeutic. Perhaps one day he would learn it properly. Running around with the crockery, the servant informs Edward that the table has been set for him just as he likes it. I need the sword, though. Give me the sword. Teak saber mounted on display, stand gleams in the moonlight. The pilot's Dartigan Jones. There. He hasn't been texting you back. Let's take a walk to my medicine cabinet. Shut up, Chad. You're horrible. You're all evil. You know what was an accident. I was literally stating what was going on in the game. Can't change the facts. You guys are gonna run for this for like the next several streams, I can tell already. I know when you found a good meme. I didn't check all the downstairs floors. I don't think I did I? No, I checked the library. Probably can't get into the basement. Deck, stop scratching at me. I gift wrapped it. No, I just said what was on my mind because the game presented a weird situation. And then it just came out sounding horrible. Internet is, yeah, the internet doesn't forgive slip-ups. They make their comedy from it. There are a lot of ammo around here. Courteously, the servant asks if Edward is in good health. Master bathroom is woefully Spartan and only barely contemporary. Appears to satisfy the most practical taste, or perhaps someone who has their mind set on other things. Please note, I know you're not being mean, chat. I'm just, you know, acting exasperated to make it even funnier. But no, in all seriousness though, if you're feeling down, don't take that advice at all. That's the wrong way to go about it. What flag is that? Did they just not want to have the U.S. flag? So here's the blue stars. That's definitely not the state flag of Rhode Island. Oh shit. Or maybe he cut out. Maybe he only liked the blue spangled part of the flag, so he cut that out and got rid of the stripes. It's more pleasant this way. Edward is reassured at the sight of the family gun cabinet, itself a priceless antique. He would rather not have to smash the windows to get inside, but where did he leave the key? Maybe it's a star sign. This looks like a really weirdly done American flag. Journal of Family History. Wrist on the bench. Can I read these? Edward has found the hour hand of the clock. Edward has found the minute hand of the clock. There we go. Don't have a key for that. You could just portray your comment as being about the medicinal important competence of the Grim Reaper. Important bed, vaguely fashioned after colonial trends, offers small comfort to the weary. It hasn't been slept in for a long time, and that in itself is a testament to its luxury. Muttering to herself while she works, the servant comments on how the mansion is never really clean. I don't know if I even call this a mansion at this point. So why are you looking at the murder wall again? You know it does that normally. An exorbitant out-of-place stained glass window ends the hallway. Whoever put it here had electric taste and confirms Edward's belief that the mansion is more folly than a real house. What's up, Dartigan here? You may know me as GameSins Guy. I like that, GameSins Guy. I prefer Mr. GameSins, by the way. But I'm here to talk to you about your sins. Now you're sounding making me sound like a preacher. You like how when Max looks at something, it's luxurious and fine taste. Whenever it does it, it's like it's a cheap piece of shit. Maybe he's got higher standards then. Dax, it's not the time for that. Stop. This way. Try reading Minecraft. Okay, now you're combining two of my my word memes.
They are humanity's
of my worst memes, I mean.
Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my waste.
Revenge. I think I'll actually, when I get to killing the Lich guy, I'm like, killing you is worthless. I've learned to forgive. Even if you do serve an evil god of, space and time that will devour all meaning. I'm better than that. This guy doesn't get to walk through the Hall of Statues. Elephant gun ammunition. Dartigan, big news. Selena Gomez is going back to TV. Congrats. I've never watched anything she's done. I'm gonna save before I pick this up. I'm Dartigan, and you're seeing things. Chat's still going with it, are they? I don't even know if I want to read them out loud, because then I'll just get quoted again. Come, you'll find your answers in Mein Kampf. Oh, Chad, you're funny tonight. You really are. Pick up the book. On the desk were the work of madmen, frantic scribbling and torn notepaper that had somehow weathered the years. These Maximilian's ravings, laid out in choppy scrawls or ink, were the testament of humanity's savior waiting to fuel the battle against the Guardians. We got books. So what was that spell I was told to make for the magic pool? Magic pool. This magic transfers the innate magical energy of the environment to the self. The limitless power of the ancients will be at your disposal for the duration of the magic. Once the magic has waned, you will be bereft of spiritual power until it naturally seeps back into your being. The spell requires Tyr and Redgamore runes. I guess that question mark is Tyr. Oh, delicious polygon. Make this one too. Chad is one to make kill yourself memes. I'm just, you know, doing Polygon memes. I'm the good boy tonight, Chad. You don't know what you've awakened in yourselves. It's basically Regan for any color you... That's what I got from it. That doesn't seem terribly useful to me. Got all that. Let's save again now. Probably should equip a gun because I feel the enemies are going to be spawning in. Don't have a shotty yet. Don't have an elephant gun either. I don't know if we'll be able to have enough time to finish this section tonight, but we'll get a little bit further. Because you won't have to stand still to heal mid-combat. Well, I guess that's the point. That would be alright. But you wouldn't have to cast that spell during combat. Oh, it's a vampire. That is a oh, that's a reference to one of their other games, by the way. That's a reference to their vampire game. Where you just suck blood at a distance. Jesus, you've gotten really good at taking bullet. You knocked me into another screen. Soul Reaver, yeah. In the original, not Soul Reaver, the one that came before that. They didn't make Soul Reaver. They made the one where you play as Cain. I forget the name of it though. But you played as the vampire and you could like suck blood out of people from a distance. Legacy of Cain, that's it. Half a key tumbles out from the vase that has been toppled and smashed. It glints on the floor. Yeah, Legacy of Cain was like a top-down RPG-ish kind of game. I got a friend who really liked it. But Soul Reaver was the one I played. That's the one where you play... It's kind of a sequel, but Cain's the villain. And you play as like a soul-eating vampire. I need to find the other half of the key. Should I warn them about the demons in the house? Where's that at? Up there? It's on the second floor somewhere. I'm coming, my boy. Hold on. Which room? Must be this one. Uh-oh. Too late. Can you actually save them? No, I'm gonna have to sword you now. Sorry. Let me reload and try saving him again then. I can't save the first one though. She's meant to die. Gotta save the help. Can't be like my old, ancestor. Just let everyone get taken over by the zombies. Use reveal invisible, the red one, and you can see the vampire, but... I think that's only once you, like, get to a certain point, right? You can't just find it running around. No, you just run into him? Got a lot of kidney. I'm gonna guess he's not even gonna be in this room anymore, so I'll cast it in up here. I think I saw him. I'm pretty sure I saw him briefly there, but then he, like, vanished. I know where he's going. Yep, there he is. Oh, don't you just go attack him, I hope. He's not dead, though. Somewhere in the basement. Oh, he's charging up. Went back down to the basement. Oh, I'm going to save after that. Can't save. I'm not safe here. You can't save throughout this entire section. Wonderful. Any vampires in here? Nope. Hey, Husky, thank you for the 14-month sub, man. Hello, doggo. Oh, it stays active for a while? I didn't know that. I thought you had to, like, cast it in a different room. Not downstairs, that's for sure. Unless he's in... No! No, get back here. Get back! There, stop. Oh, shit. Popping in late. Hope this game has been good. Well, we had a shitty boss fight, but otherwise it's still an okay game. He's gonna come out of the basement again, so... Let's make sure this is still active. Monster has no honor. I'm ready. Sort of aimed at the help, though. Did they not notice their master just running around smacking a demon with a, you know, with a sword? Master, when did you become Dante? Might as well buff the swords. What I was thinking of doing. The drift. Oh, the... Arthur, the drift. Oh, the drift, Arthur. Takes me a while to come out of there, doesn't it? Well, I can't get it. Oh, I won't die until I destroy the totem? Oh. I need to find the other key then. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, he's not looking. You go back for a while I go look for keys. In its desperation to escape from Edward, the vampire creature drops the top half of the key onto... Okay, never mind. Edward has picked up the top half of the basement key. There we go. Now we can get in. Unless there's a middle half. Right. Use the restore spell for this, right? Or was it an enchant item? Cover. Enchant item, okay. Does it matter what killed her? Nope. Yeah. Maybe I gotta mix them first. Edward has assembled the broken basement. Now we heal it. Now we enchant it.
Enter by Selton.
Uh-oh. I found your lair. I realize I'm about to die. We need to heal and put a damage thing up. Oh, you broken. Oh, fuck, shit. Damn it, and I didn't get it. You couldn't save during all that. Ah. I thought he would, like, stay gone for a while. I need to have that damage shield in before I go in there next time. Edward has perished. However, I think we're gonna end it there, though. Since it is, you know... It took a bit longer to get through some parts of the game tonight than I'd hoped. So it doesn't look like we're beating it. Or the magical pull. Yeah, I think that's a good place to call it. Next time we'll definitely be able to finish it though. I guess I forgot there's this entire section where you play as Edward. I thought we'd be going to the next guy and then to the last section of the game. Well, I guess that makes sense. You'd have to play as him at some point. He is important after all. So, who is close to sending the Sin P5? No one. I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow, though. Depends on certain things. I did get invited to a party, though I'm not sure if I want to go to it with, you know, COVID going around. So, only if I can wear a mask or something, and also, you know, bring rubbing alcohol. So, we'll wait and see on that one. Chat, you've been wonderful tonight, except for when you started, like, you know, the depression meme trend. And that you're keeping going even now. But thank you regardless. You've all been super chill. Thank you for any bits and subs tonight, gift subs included. Thanks to the mods for doing the awesome job as always. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. If I do, we'll finish Eternal Darkness. Definitely. Boy, I'm not sure how long that would take, though. Maybe it'll be a full stream of that. Maybe it'll be a short stream. Who knows? Other than that, yeah, I'm out. I'll see you all next time I stream. And hope you stay good and safe until then. Anyways, later.